Y'all, I just gotta show y'all this real quick.
Look at this. Oh, perfect. Oh my God.
Isn't it great?
Chris.
I know, it's my dream.
I have goosebumps.
Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you know me, I am a painter on YouTube, and today I'm going to be walking you through my sketchbook tour. This sketchbook was a sketchbook that I used in my fall semester at Cal State Long Beach. This past fall semester started August 26th to December 18th. And it was my sketchbook for a couple different art classes. So we're just gonna do a little sketchbook tour, and if you are an artist, if you're not an artist, I will still kind of explain what you're seeing. So this was definitely like first day notes, just kind of like the essentials, meeting times, what was needed, reminding myself that I needed to be in these rooms at these times, um, and just any like special notes that were kind of like repeated. Let's see, oh, I see, this was during one of our critiques, and this was like the goods, the positive and negative of what I was seeing from my other artists, and some notes. Now with this class, I was in advanced painting, so there was definitely an emphasis on sketching and sketching out what you're feeling. This was so funny because you know when you're in like a classroom and you can feel eyes on you, and that's the face that you feel internally, but on the outside, like you're just stoic and cool. That was me while I was sketching this. Yeah, these are some more notes. This sketchbook was definitely like my art notebook as well as my sketchbook. Some different perspectives from class. That was my painting instructor, Lindsay. She was pretty cool. She had she was neurodivergent, so I feel like it was teaching me a lot about someone who has ADD. This was us going through the color wheel. This is what you're gonna see. Oh my god, this sketch is so cute. This is what you're gonna see throughout most of the sketchbook, because this was also my anatomy illustration sketchbook. So luckily my teachers allowed me to use it for both. This is definitely a sketch. Oh, I see. Okay. So it starts off, if you look here, here, and here, those are anatomy sketches, and then I actually went over them with just like a free sketch. This was also kind of just like a stream of consciousness. Give me job. Yeah, that part. I have been loving Cal State Long Beach. I think that I'm so happy that I transferred, and I'm not surprised that I got in because, you know, I'm brilliant and a great artist. But I feel like it's so much better for me than Cal State Dominguez Hills. Cal State Dominguez Hills was underfunded and neglected and honestly, like, just ghetto. Like, let's be real. Everything was so lacking, and I was like, fuck this shit. I'm going to transfer. You know what I hate about Cal State Dominguez Hills, too? Because, you know, I'm first generation, so I don't know how the university system works, right? I'm learning through trial and error. And luckily, I also question everything I'm told, because my first semester at Cal State Dominguez Hills, the counselor, the um, advisor for like schedules. I guess the main advisor. She was this black lady. She tells me that I can't like transfer now that I've been to Dominguez Hills. And I was like, that doesn't seem right. And then she's like, okay, well, you can. But she like offered me no help and told me that it was like due within like 2 days. So in those 2 days, I applied and I got in. But oh my god, imagine if I was still at Dominguez Hills. I think I'd be way more miserable. But Cal State Long Beach is so much more my speed. The people are beautiful. The people are brilliant. They're expressive. Don't get me wrong, there's still gonna be like the mentally ill, there's still gonna be like the neurotic. But overall, I'm learning so much, and I love it. My roommate's really chill too. He's this cute little Asian dude. I should be getting my car in this spring semester, and with that car, I think I'm going to start working because my problem right now is that I bike everywhere, and that's cool. You know, my body looks nice, I feel good, mental health is good because of my exercise, but the only places that we're really hiring that works with my availability and my schedule. Oh, this is my photography notes. So this was a lot more written. um just emphasizing like the way that we would write out our creative process to kind of see it come and manifest. But yeah, I was a lifeguard at my last job, and I was on and off again with being a lifeguard at my school's gym. But the last time, my it was like voting day, and I remember I forgot to like come in for the interview, and so she just never hired me. So I'm still unemployed, but it's cool because I'm collecting unemployment. These are my quizzes, and honestly, the school's paying me, so I am good for now. Once I get my car, though, I definitely think I'm gonna start doing like Uber Eats or delivery or Lyft, or even just working at the town over, like maybe in Huntington Beach or in um wherever is close to Cal State Long Beach. I really like this sketch. There was this girl who there were so many unique artists. That was one of our teachers, Pearl. She's really cool looking, like she has a really sick outfit. I'm gonna lay back a little bit. I don't know why I'm sitting crisscross. Um, this girl was really cool to me, like cool looking. She kind of had that like off appearance about her, and you can kind of see through the sketch like she had a elongated eyeliner, she had like a witch's nose, and she had like the bang. But I really liked her style, so I drew her. I remember this was a day where I was just like, okay, I have extra time, I'm gonna paint, and so these were all the painters who I was like, let me sketch them real quick. That's a continuation of the sketches. I think my favorite motif to draw, this is when I went to the carnival or fair that was at my school. That was one of the rides. And I like how I created like that little sketch. But eyes are also one of my favorite motifs to draw, so you'll kind of notice that in my sketches. These sketches are so good. This is when we were getting like our paintings together for class, and you know, I kind of just had these little thumbnail sketches. This was inspired by Ethel Kane. I remember watching her review some of her favorite like art books or whatever, and I started sketching them. Some sketches for anatomy. Super cute. I think I really love this anatomy class because you can see it here. Like, we would actually get to learn the anatomical structure of skeletons and muscles later in the semester. Oh my god, I was in I was in two frats actually this semester before I realized like frat boys are not really my speed. But I was learning the frat alphabet. So the first frat that I signed up with was this Latino frat, the Lambdas. And I like them, but I was like, I kind of want more like queer men, more like artistic men. So then I left them for the Tau Kappas, and I also didn't like them. They were, I mean, everyone is cool, right? Everyone I can have a conversation with, I can be cordial with and be peaceful with, but the Tau Kappas were alcoholics, like, admittingly so. And then the Lambdas were just kind of boring. Like, they were just, like, not really interesting. Like, the only common ground was that we were Latino, and I was like, I don't think this is enough for me to want to like invest and be a part of this group. But that's me trying to memorize the alphabet. I remember like memorizing so hard too. And I mean, it's good to know. Oh my god, I went and hung out with one of my frat brothers this night, and so I drew this at the bar that we were at. And that's kind of when I was learning, like, damn, even though this frat, the second frat, does have queer men, they're not really, like, on my wavelength. So this semester was just kind of like a first impressions, getting to know the school. Also realizing that like I have discernment and I'm not gonna tolerate people who I don't fuck with and don't feel cool around, or I feel like I can't really just let out my freak. Like, if I can't be a freaky little weirdo around you and you're just judgmental and boring, then we're not gonna get along and we're gonna end up fighting. So let me just save us the trouble and let me pull back. Here's some more midterm study guide. These are all of the bones. All of the bones. Here's the photography film development. I was taking a black and white film photography class this semester, and I think I'll show you guys my photos actually in the next video that I do. I've honestly been like, the place that I'm staying at right now is cute. It's spacious. It's like my little home away from home. But I don't know. I feel like I literally have been running between school, water polo. Being on the water polo team is amazing here. I love it. School, water polo, gym, art, like the art buildings, and then I'll go home, study, sleep, eat, sleep some more, and then I go back to the gym, back to the school, back to the art. So I've really been running around like this semester, but it is exactly what I wanted and what I like, and I'm excited to graduate from this school and where I'll go into my master's. Only time will tell, but I'm liking it a lot better than Cal State Dominguez Hills. So yeah, this is our study guide. This is when we started getting into the muscle groups. Look at this shit, bro. Like, oh my god, so good. And my advanced painting teacher really gave me the feedback that like you have such a good like intuition on knowing where to stop. And she said that my strokes really give the impression of confidence. And yeah, I've been painting since I was like 6, so damn right I'm gonna be confident. Period. Alright. Those little eyebrows. I love sketching. Bruh, I'm muscles. 3/4 lip. Don't talk to me. Okay. I actually really like this sketch. Like, I think after I film and upload this sketchbook, I'll probably like, cause I've made some friends this semester that really show me like, damn, people get bad when it comes to hoarding. So really, anything that I can't really have of use to me, I'm just gonna toss it. So I think after this filming and upload of this little sketchbook tour, I'm going to like just take some mental snapshots. Oh my god, I'm so tired. Fuck. Ugh, and I've been sleeping all day. I'm in winter break mode, so I haven't even been going to my gym, y'all. Like, I went biking yesterday to go to the movies. Watched Queer, which was such a cute movie about like queer men and mysticism. But I've just been so tired, and it makes sense because I was biking literally like Monday through Friday, sports in the evenings, gym practically every other day. So yeah, I need to sleep, but oh my god. I will say the more that I took this anatomy class, the more it made sense. Every time I would go to the gym, and let's say I had like chest day, or core day, or leg day, I would have like the muscle, I'd be able to feel the muscle and also understand where the muscle was placed. And it really helped me tone up my body more. Art 340. This is my photography notes. We have a photo walk. These are just kind of notes about like aperture and how I photographed certain things. These are my teammates. Subord chest. Female chest. These are the back muscles. I was really into listening to Paramore, so this was inspired by seeing one of her images. I think the way that I've grown this semester was, especially after spending time with my family over the summer, I was just like, okay, back into it. You had a break from Cal State Dominguez Hills, the whole South Bay, and you took some time to recenter yourself and to spend time with your family. It was illuminating for sure. And there's a sense of respect that my family has for me now because as much as like I love them and I respect them and honor them, they all kind of recognize at this point that I'm a grown adult, a grown man who doesn't need anyone, and he's super happy being on his own. And the first half of the summer, they were all kind of like helping me recover from like, oh, like, we met your ex and, you're healing and grieving. And I was like, yeah, but fuck that nigga. Like, who gives a fuck? Like, really, at the end of the day, it's just about what matters to me. And he doesn't matter. And yeah, like, fuck all of him, all his family. I just could care less. Like, I'm a talented, brilliant artist. They don't matter to me. And they're just crazy, so it's cool. I'ma just be real. Like, I'm enjoying living life for myself and not being controlled by anyone. It's really good to be single and free. Don't get me wrong, I stay like talking and I have a couple guys on my roster, but I'm never really gonna get tied down again because I just don't need to. Like, honestly, men and women, the older I'm getting, the more I realize they're all losers, but I'm not because I'm a talented artist and I don't need these hoes. Literally, so look at that arm. Like this is where my teacher was like, your confidence in your stroke is mad impressive. Here's me memorizing the lower arm muscles. I think once I get my car, early in the spring, I have a friend named Coda, and he's helping me look for cars. He's kind of because he has a Jeep, and he really knows how to get like a good deal on cars and how to fix them. He was in the army for like the mechanic sector, so he's gonna kind of help me teach me how to fix my car, how to maintain it. Ooh, this is when I went to a really cute cafe. Um, I think it's the Wicked Wolf Cafe in Long Beach. They have really cute treats and like drinks. Oh yeah, and I was on a roll. I was inspired. I was like, let me draw. But yeah, once I get my car, I think I'm gonna make vlogs in there. I really, with my roommate, my roommate's gone right now for winter break. He'll be back like early in the new year. But I just don't feel comfortable vlogging when he's like right there. And um, honestly, like I am really devoted to getting good grades. I got 4 A's and 2 B's this semester, and so I'm really proud of myself. But that was only possible because I didn't have a job. I devoted all of my free time into obviously having fun and hooking up and having sex and, taking myself on dates. But also, I devoted most of my free time to school and making sure that I showed up for myself as an artist, as an intellectual, and as like a person who wants to be a part of the social sphere. And it paid off. Like, I have my water polo teammates. The boys are so cool and so cute and treat me really nicely, and they're gorgeous and inspire me to be a better player. And then I have my art sphere, and I've gotten really good feedback from them on how I can like keep evolving as an artist, but I think a lot of them recognize me as like an autonomous and free person. This was really fun. This is when I was kind of like on a cubist rampage, and I was kind of inspired. Let's see. Oh yeah, and we would have artist presentations, so that's like who was presenting and their artist. I like this type of shit, but this is also like me. This is me like, so I quit smoking weed for the first, I want to say, half of this year. My New Year's resolution was to quit smoking altogether, and I have. But I remember I started hooking up with this guy, and he loved joints, so we would smoke again. But then it would just keep me kind of like thinking about joints, and so this was kind of like that art piece to let it out. But I really like this style. Like, it's so fun and free, very colorful. This was inspiring because it was one of my ideas, one of my teacher's ideas to have like a section only for terms. Excuse me, y'all. I don't know why I keep fucking yawning. It's just. It is what it is. You either fucking take it or you unfollow, block me, and never see me again. Thank you so much. This is the back of the pelvis. The pelvis. Our little pelvis buckets. I hated some things about like anatomy class. I just hated having to draw these buckets. Like I get why we had to do it, but oh my god, I'm such a rebel sometimes. I just hate being told what to do. Like even if you tell me to have a good day, I'm gonna be like, don't fucking tell me what to do. But that's just where I need to chill. I think the hips were my favorite part to learn because it just looks like a butterfly. It's so pretty. Also, another thing that I'm proud of this semester is that same how I will tell people to fuck off who deserve it, right? And I'll just ignore and cut off my energy from people who don't deserve it. When I went to my hometown this summer, I like I was there and I was brutally honest. As I've always been. I've always been such an honest kid. Like I say it how it is. I say it how I'm feeling it. And yeah, like I just remember like I argued with every single one of my family members over summer because they want to make it out like, "Oh, like you left us here." And it's like, "Bitch, I'm a first generation artist who has had no help and has built myself up on my own. And y'all want to say I'm the bad guy for leaving? Like, bitch, I'm not about to stay in a hometown that has nothing for me." Don't worry though, we resolved it. Life is really good. You can see I painted my nails. I'm loving life. I will. I have been more consistent if you look at the long term of my path on YouTube, but also I think as I've gotten older and I'm actually like in these social spheres, I'm learning that like you actually don't need social media to be an artist. You don't need to be sharing all of this shit to an audience online that is honestly not interested in art. They're interested in like quarrels, they're interested in bullshit, they're interested in fights. They're not interested in the stuff that helps you grow and learn. There's a very small collective of people who are, and there's probably like out of like the 90 of you that are subscribed to me or whatever, there's probably only like 2 or 3 of y'all that are actually like getting something from this that's valuable. But that's not my problem. I'm just gonna keep showing my art, showcasing my identity, living life, being free, taking names, kicking ass, being hot, being 27, turning 28 this June, and I am looking forward to the new year. This is the most abundant I've been. It's the freest I've been. It's the smartest I've been. It's the youngest I've been, the wisest I've been, the richest I've been. There's just a lot of fresh, new things happening for my life. Even if I don't document them, that's fine because what matters more is that I am living life. And honestly, I think I've just grown up to the sense where I just don't need y'all to see me because I see myself. I don't need y'all dumbasses or idiots or nincompoops like all of y'all who are online who are just kind of like doom scrolling and looking mindlessly for like the next bit of dopamine and drama and fights. Like I'm not for you. I am for the people who want to witness art, who want to witness growth, and that's what matters. I'm gonna go now. Take care. Have a great day. And goodbye. I'll see y'all next time.